Welcome home, Dad.
Oh, Emily, how are you today?
Fine.
Good, and how was school today?
Really fun.
Good, and what did you do?
We made things.
Like what types of things did you make?
We made books.
You made books, okay. And what else?
We made paper kangaroos.
You made paper kangaroos. Okay, and what did you need to make your paper kangaroos? What kind of supplies did you need?
We used crayons, paper, glue, and we had to follow directions.
Well, good. And what did you do after school?
We went home, played games.
And then Mom said that you went to the junior high school.
I rode my bike in the tennis court.
Did you go by yourself?
I went with the whole family, and we went with Nathan, Sarah, Rachel.
You went with your cousins.
And my mom.
Well, that's great. Well, let's get ready for dinner.
Okay.
Kangaroo,
Crayon.
glue,
Direction.
Bike.
tennis,
Welcome home, Dad.
Oh, Emily, how are you today? Good, and how was school today? You made books, okay. You made paper kangaroos. Okay, and what did you need to make your paper kangaroos?
Mom, I don't need a new coat. I like my old trench coat. It's comfortable, and I can use it as a raincoat and an overcoat. So what do I need a new coat for?
If you're going to visit your aunt in Maine, you'll need something warmer than a trench coat. This parka is nice.
I'm not wearing a parka. If I'm not warm enough, I'll wear my denim jacket under my trench coat.
That's ridiculous. You can't wear a jacket and a coat each time you go outside. Look, this down coat will keep you nice and warm. It has a high collar, a hood, and thick cuffs. It's very roomy, so you'll be very comfortable in it.
It's too long. I don't need a knee-length coat.
Yes, you do. You've never been in really cold weather, and when you get there, you'll be thankful to have something so warm. Now, we also need to buy you a blazer.
A blazer? What for?
Your aunt is probably going to take you to some nice places, and I don't want you to look like a bum. See, this one is nice and fitted.
It's trimmed with flowers.
Those aren't flowers, they're paisleys. You'll look very nice in it.
Please, Mom, don't make me wear that. I'm begging you.
You'll look like a nice young man in this coat and blazer.
I'll be the laughingstock of the entire state of Maine.
No, you won't. Now we need to buy you some new underwear.
Mom, shh, not so loud. This is so embarrassing.
Raincoat. Overcoat.
parka,
Ridiculous.
collar,
Hood.
cuff,
Mom, I don't need a new coat. I like my old trench coat. So what do I need a new coat for?
If you're going to visit your aunt in Maine, you'll need something warmer than a trench coat.
If I'm not warm enough, I'll wear my denim jacket under my trench coat.
Look, this down coat will keep you nice and warm.
Tell me about your father. What kind of person is he?
Well, he's very friendly, smart, and funny.
What does he look like?
He's young, short, and handsome. He has straight black hair and green eyes.
What does your mother look like?
She's tall, thin, and beautiful. She has blonde hair and wears glasses.
How about your little sister?
She has curly red hair and a cute smile. Everybody likes her.
What is your brother wearing?
He's wearing light brown pants and an orange t-shirt.
What kind of shoes does he have on?
Sneakers, and he's wearing white socks.
friendly,
Smart.
funny, handsome,
thin, tall,
blonde.
Tell me about your father. What kind of person is he?
Well, he's very friendly, smart, and funny.
What does he look like?
He's young, short, and handsome. He has straight black hair and green eyes.
What does your mother look like?
Good luck in your exam.
Same to you. I hope we both pass.
Did you go out last night?
No, of course not. I went to bed early. What about you?
Me too. See you later, after the exam. Let's go out for a drink.
Good idea.
Hope. Pass.
exam, drink.
Good luck in your exam.
Same to you. I hope we both pass.
Did you go out last night?
No, of course not. I went to bed early. What about you?
Me too. See you later, after the exam. Let's go out for a drink.
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready for the test.
By writing the answers on a cheat sheet? You're not going to get away with that.
I got a D on the last test, and I have to do better on this one. If I don't get at least a B, I'm going to flunk this class.
You're taking a big risk. You could get suspended or expelled.
I know, but my final grade is on the line. And plus, I think that the worst that could happen is that I get an automatic F on the test. It's not like I'm stealing a copy of the test or plagiarizing on an important assignment.
Still, there's no telling what Mr. McQuillan will do to you if he finds out. I'd let you copy off my test if I thought we could get away with it. But he always keeps a close eye on us during tests. That's why I think you're going to get caught.
It's not like I have any choice, do I? It's either cheating or going to summer school.
I still think it's a bad idea.
Then just don't think about it. Let me worry about it, okay?
Flunk. Risk.
Suspend.
Expel.
Steal. Plagiarize.
You're not going to get away with that.
I got a D on the last test, and I have to do better on this one. If I don't get at least a B, I'm going to flunk this class.
You could get suspended or expelled.
And plus, I think that the worst that could happen is that I get an automatic F on the test.
Uncle, can I go to a movie today?
A movie today? Well, I don't know.
Jeff always takes me to a movie.
Well, I know your Uncle Jeff always takes you, but what movie would you like to see today, Aubrey?
Muppets in Space.
Muppets in Space. Let me look at the newspaper. Okay. Oh, here it is. Muppets in Space. That starts in the afternoon at 2:45. Well, should we take Mommy with us?
Yeah.
Okay, we have to wait for Mommy because she's going to a meeting right now.
Okay.
All right, and what should we do after we go see the movie?
Go on a little walk.
Go on a walk. Where would you like to go on a walk to? Would you like to go down to the beach or through the park?
To the beach.
To the beach. Well, that sounds great. And then maybe we can go out to eat tonight. Does that sound okay?
Yeah!
All right.
Board.
Movie.
Uncle.
Newspaper. Space. Start.
Mummy.
Wait.
Dad, Grandpa, can I go to a movie today?
A movie today? Well, I don't know.
Jeff always takes me to a movie.
Well, I know your Uncle Jeff always takes you, but what movie would you like to see today, Aubrey? Muffins in Space, that starts in the afternoon at 2:45.
Adrian, we're talking about your family. Can you describe the people in your family? Like, what's your mother like, your father like, and your sister?
Okay. Well, let me start with my mother. I'm hoping she doesn't listen to this, though, maybe. My mother is a very interesting person. She has a great sense of humor, and she's a very kind woman, very generous woman. She's also not afraid to say what she's thinking, which is a quality I admire about her very much.
What about your father? How would you describe your dad?
My dad is probably the nicest man you'll ever meet. He's very kind, very generous, very warm heart, and he's really just a good guy, and I love him very much.
And actually, I met your father, and he's a very big guy.
He is, which means he has a very big heart.
Right.
He is. My dad's very tall and takes up a lot of space. It's true.
Yeah, gentle giant, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, now you have a sister. Is she younger or older?
Younger sister.
Oh, younger sister. So, how would you describe her personality?
My sister is actually quite similar to my dad in that she just has a very good heart, and she's very generous and very open, very friendly and giving personality. And she is probably the only person on the planet who can make me laugh at any moment.
Oh, that's nice.
She cracks me up, so she's got a great sense of humor. But part of that probably just comes from being sisters, too.
Now, you said that your sister is very similar to your father.
Mm-hmm.
So you are very similar to your mother?
Coincidentally, yes. Actually, my mother and I have a lot in common in terms of our personality, which means that we get along very well, and then sometimes we don't. Because we remind each other of each other, perhaps.
So, like, what traits do you have in common?
I would say that we both very often say what we're thinking, which not everybody likes all of the time, and
No, I think being outspoken is good.
Can be, yes, can be, which is why I think it's a good quality, but sometimes can lead to more conflict than you're prepared for.
Right. Well, it sounds like you have a nice balance.
We do.
Describe. Like. Humor. Generous.
Quality. Admire.
Guy. Gentle.
Can you describe the people in your family? What's your mother like, your father like, and your sister?
She has a great sense of humor, and she's a very kind woman, very generous woman.
What about your father? How would you describe your dad?
My dad is probably the nicest man you'll ever meet.
Hi, my name's Carl. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Francisco.
What?
Francisco. But all my friends and family back in Peru call me Pancho.
Okay, Pancho. So tell me about your family.
Well, I have 7 brothers and 6 sisters.
Wow, that is a big family. So are you the oldest, Pancho?
No, I am the second oldest in my family.
So what do your parents do?
My father is a taxi driver in Lima, Peru. It is a hard job, but he works hard to support the family.
How about your mother?
She helps run a small family store with some of my older brothers and sisters.
What kind of store?
We mainly sell food like bread, eggs, soft drinks, rice, sugar, and cookies. Things that people buy every day.
Brother.
Sister.
Bread.
Egg.
rice,
sugar,
cookie.
Hi, my name's Carl. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Francisco. Francisco. But all my friends and family back in Peru call me Pancho.
Okay, Pancho, so tell me about your family.
Well, I have 7 brothers and 6 sisters.
Holly, is it possible to borrow your notes? I'll return them tomorrow.
Sorry, but I usually go to the cafeteria and review them. Say, how about copying them over in the library?
Okay, I think I've got enough coins for the machines. You're a lifesaver, Holly.
No problem, but I don't understand why you need my notes, Carter. You haven't missed any classes.
Weekday mornings, I'm a cashier at a coffee shop downtown. After work, I come directly to school, and boy, am I beat.
Wow, you're probably exhausted.
That's exactly why I want to borrow your notes. I've been nodding off during class, so my notes aren't very good.
Well, here's Professor Level. How are you feeling?
I'm usually awake at the beginning, but 30 minutes into class and I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open.
Listen, I need someone to study with, and you need someone to keep you awake. Want to be study partners?
Yeah, I'd sure appreciate it.
Okay, let's start today at the library. We're going there anyway, and I don't have to go to the cafeteria.
Sounds good. Oh no, it looks like he's brought along some more of his slides. Elbow me if I start drifting off.
I'm afraid I won't be very helpful. His slides make me sleepy too.
Note. Cafeteria.
review, coin, lifesaver.
Holly, is it possible to borrow your notes? I'll return them tomorrow.
They're playing pomp and circumstance, and the graduates are filing in. Do you see your daughter? I don't see my son.
No, we're too far from the field, and everybody's wearing a cap and gown. It's hard to see who's who.
Oh, there's the dean, and I think that's the commencement speaker behind her. You must be really proud of your daughter. I know I would be if my son were valedictorian.
I'm very proud of her, but your son is graduating cum laude with honors. Those are great accomplishments.
It's a proud day for both of us. I just hope that the graduates will keep this a dignified ceremony. I don't want to see any shenanigans.
What do you mean?
Last year, when my other son graduated, a group of rowdy students started singing an offensive song as the graduates went up to get their diplomas.
Hey, what's that over there?
Where? Oh, that's a beach ball. How dare they throw a beach ball around when the dean is speaking?
Don't look now. Those students are doing something strange with their tassels.
Shame on them. Shame on every one of them.
Graduate, dean,
valedictorian,
honor, dignified.
They're playing pomp and circumstance, and the graduates are filing in.
No, we're too far from the field, and everybody's wearing a cap and gown.